Around here, mostly we're looking at farms. This is an example of a farm. This is the early 20th century, I'm sorry. This is actually the Stone Farm. So this is where the Black Creek Pioneer Village is today. If we were to look at the farms in this area, what would they be growing? The main thing they were growing was wheat. You know, everybody thinks, what were the pioneers doing? They were sitting in log cabins and shooting bears and eating off the plates. But by the middle of the 1860s, that wasn't really a very accurate reflection of what was happening. Because there were so many farms, and they were quite advanced by this point. What they were growing, as I say, was wheat. And the wheat was being exported. 1850s was a really, really good time for wheat. And the farms in this area did quite well. And they bought a lot of new farm equipment, and they did a lot of building. We see a lot of building of farmhouses around the middle of the 19th century because it was such a boom period. The 60s were a bit trickier. The wheat midge came in, which wasn't very good for the wheat crop. And they didn't do as well in the 1860s. But nonetheless, wheat was the main thing that they were growing. They also grew barley, much of which was being shipped to the United States to be made into beer. And they also grew peas and oats. And I know that because we had a study done recently of the farms that are directly in this neighborhood, right around James Fields. And if you look, those were by far the largest crops that they were growing.